Antigone has been sent to Davy Jones' locker? Why must this be?
Here are the guilty lass. We saw her swabbing the poop deck where Polynesians lie. Aye, where be Creon?
What be the problem?
I found the scallywag. You put me through terror and fear, and I have finally found the cause of the mutiny. Now take her, question her as you will. My job is done.
Blimey, this be Antigone? Why did you bring her here?
She was burying him, I tell you.
Prove that it was she.
We be sailing back to Otvos when we saw the ship sunken into the sand. My crew climbed aboard and saw Polynesians. The flesh was soft by now and stinking. We waited there day and night watching the poop deck. A storm was brewing one night, and the wind blew the sails over, and then we looked, and then there was Antigone, brawling like a baby over thy dear brother. The last began clean up all around the poop deck where she slain. Abashed, we called and I gave in immediately. I was no longer going to visit Davy.
Antigone, this be true?
Aye.
Antigone, did ye not hear of my law?
Aye.
And yet you dared defy the law?
Aye, ye laws mean nothing to me. Ye's a captain, but all your strength is weakness itself against the immortal, unrecorded laws of God. I be dying now, for death is better than suffering with the guilt of me brother's unburied body. Ye call me a fool if he wishes. Like father, like daughter, both headstrong, deaf to reason. But she a fool? But who is the man here? She or I? If this crime goes unpunished, is meanie there is a scallywag for being thy sister and keeping the poop deck a secret. Look in her bag. Ye's only wish is me death. Aye, ye death be better than a bottle of rum. Then just kill me already. I wish for me praise and honor. Arg! They hast all the power.
You be wrong, Antigone. Only scoundrels would agree.
Thee all cowardly not to speak.
They also aren't going to Davy Jones's either.
It was for me brother.
What about Edicles?
He is me brother too.
You scallywag! Your brother was insulted by ye. Polynesius shot the first cannon and Edicles fired back in defense.
His own brother, traitor not, and equal in blood. Nevertheless, there are honors due. All the dead.
Not if thou was a scoundrel.
But who was the scoundrel? It is my nature to join in love and not hate.
Fine, just go die already. Walk the plank in hell.
Ismene is here! Thy look's full of sorrow.
Ismene, ye be a filthy wench. I couldn't see that these two sisters were aiming at my throne. Is ye guilty as well?
Aye, if she be guilty, I be guilty.
Ismene, you be a fool. It is I who shall take the blame.
I must be beside me matey.
You shall not listen my death by sharing it.
But if you're gone, who will steal the grog for me?
Ask Creon. Yo ha 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 ho.
Don't laugh at me. I wish to help that.
Help me by staying alive. I want to praise of death.
I'm guilty too.
Stop it, Ismene. You are all alive. You are alive, but I belong to death.
Look at these wenches. One has gone mad and the other was born a fool.
Captain, our grief has changed our minds.
I can see that. Look, your sister belongs to Davy now, not Haman.
What about your son?
Thee will find some better booty than a wicked wench.
Are they really going to steal that son's girl?
No, death will do that for me.
So she has to die?
You there, buccaneers! Come here and lock her up in the brig.
Fortunate is the maid who hasn't been hung from the yard arm. Where the anger of heaven shall strike, that ship has sunk. Forever a curse rises behind each lassie, like a wave off the port bow. I've seen this a-gathering sorrow from time long past, come upon Oedipus's lassies. So lately this last flower of Oedipus's line spliced the membrane of the sun, but now a passionate word and a handful of dust have closed up all its beauty. What lassie's pride rises above the anger of Zeus. A wee sleep cannot lull him. He is forever a young lad, and his ship is the shining day of the high sea, and that is, and shall be, and all the past belongs to him. No one is free from the curse. Vain dreams of buccaneers may bring the joy, but when they tire, the fire will burn them. Or they might as well join Davy Jones's locker. Aye, but the ancient tales speak for themselves. 'Tis fate that tragedy should plunder them. Man's little pleasure is the spring of sorrow.